I feel like I'm getting the crap beat out of me. The stock market's just knocking me down. I mean, it came up this morning and I was up about $10,000 and now I'm down about 14,000. I got some strength and I saw that my Apple and my Google and my Amazon, my Facebook and my Tesla were up, and then as fast as it opened up, it took me a beat down. And I thought to myself, what does this feel like? This is terrible. And then I remembered something. That gave me some strength. I remembered the rumble in the jungle. Do you remember the rumble in the jungle? If you don't, stay with me here. The rumble in the jungle happened on October the 13th, 1974, when Muhammad Ali, Cassius Clay originally, went up against the world champion George Foreman. George was a bigger guy than, he does the Foreman grill now. He came out and he just tore into Ali. And Ali backed up and went into the ropes. And bounced off him. And George just keep plummeting. I mean, he was beating the crap out of him. And Ali, we all thought, Ali's going down. He's going down. And he just bounced off those ropes and took all George had in his forearms and through his shoulders. And George just kept beating on him round after round after round. And Ali's corner was going crazy. You gotta fight him. Get in there and fight him. And Ali didn't do it. He did what he then referred to as the rope-a-dope. He allowed George to hit him, and he took those punches, and the ropes took the impact. And he just kept taking the impact. And then finally, George wore himself out. He just wore himself out. And Ali came back, and he just beat poor George down. That was the rumble in the jungle. And as I looked at what was happening to my stock portfolio today, I mean, my $1 million portfolio is approaching $800,000 now. That's a 20% drop. Now, I understand, I'm in some exponential growth stocks. I'm in 3D printing and I'm in biotech, and they had a wonderful run. But what I'm doing right now and what is happening has nothing to do with the stocks I own. It has to do with the monster I'm fighting. I'm fighting George Foreman. He's bigger than me. He's stronger than me. He's got more experience than me. And he's just pounding me. But I'm taking it off the ropes. And I'm just backing down. Today I bought into Square. It's on top of its game. And I just felt I didn't have enough of it. So, and I only have about 14,000 in cash. I'm not allowed to put any more cash into my YouTube portfolio. That's an agreement I have with my tribe. My tribe is the people that we meet. There's 18,500 of us, and we discuss and we set up our strategies, and we have decided that we're investing in the future. We're big readers. We really buy into this book, Best of Us Investors, the future is faster than you think. And we know that as a result of the pandemic, that the world is changing and it's going towards a new form of medicine, of genome sequencing. And we know that we're going to bring the blockchain and manufacturing back into the United States, and we're going to get heavy into robotics and 3D printing. And we know this. But the market doesn't want to let us have it right now. They want to take it away from us. So the quantum computers have come in. They gave me a little bit of an exhalation early this morning, and then he just come back and bam, boom, rope-a-dope. Remember that term. Look up, Google, Rumble in the Jungle, and then go find the videos and see what Muhammad Ali did. Nobody had ever done this before. Nobody had so much confidence in themselves that they knew they could beat a better man if they just stayed to their game. Watch it, learn from it, and practice the rope-a-dope with me. You big guys, you can just beat the crap out of me. I don't care, because I know what the future holds. I know that I have a plan, that I have invested wisely, that I have done my research. I know that Japan has an aging problem, and they don't have enough young people to take care of their elderly population, and they're creating robots to become caregivers. Yeah, I know that. I know that's also true in China. I know that there's a demographic imbalance, that we aren't going to have enough workers because of the demographic imbalance, and robots are going to become a part of our nation. I know that the next pandemic can never bring the country to our knees like it has, and I know that the biotech world is going to give us the answer to that. I know that. I don't know what you're going to do to me the rest of this round, but I'm going to keep bouncing off of the ropes and just wear you down. Okay. That's my little inspiration talk for you today.